Shalom, back with part 3. We shall be hated and persecuted for his name's sake. Let's continue here. Let's go to Isaiah. I'm going to get out of here. Let's go to Isaiah 14 and 6. All right. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Okay? He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. All right? So who smoked the people in wrath? Who's been smoking us for the past 528 years here in the Americas? Esau, Edom, right? Starting off with Christopher Columbus. You know him as Columbus. He couldn't put down his sword for an hour. You read that in his memoirs. All right? He was using, besides using his sword, he was roasting us like barbecue over a fire while we're still alive. All right? You know, talking about the Northern Kingdom, starting with the tribe of Ephraim. All right? So this stuff is legendary. This stuff is, factual. This is recorded history. All right? So he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, right? See, a perpetual hatred. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. What's that persecution? Well, what's happening right now? Right? Over 450,000 people left Midtown Manhattan, Fifth Avenue, never to return again. Those apartments are empty. Everything down there is boarded up, so they're expecting something to go down, right? They're preparing. Many Edomites are leaving the country. They're running. Didn't we start this lesson in Deuteronomy, right? 30 and 7. Okay? And the Lord thy God will put these curses upon thy enemies. See that? All right? Are they not going through, these drug overdoses, opioids, fentanyl, heroin, right? They're meth. All right? Committing suicide. These people are dying in the hundreds of thousands. They're dying off. They're being killed. Again, the Lord, Yahweh, thy God power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. See that? That's what it's talking about, people. All right? The Lord, now they're finding out what it's like to be a Negro, Latino, or Native American in America. Because these people, they haven't had to struggle or go through any kind of adversity all their lives. Okay? And now in adverse time, what are they doing? They're picking up and leaving. The Lord did say, he was going to push them out of the land. He does say that all throughout the scriptures. He will remove them. He's going to remove the wicked. Those that hate thee, right? They shall perish. He shall move them out. Now, they think they're escaping judgment. They're not escaping judgment. Because no matter where they go on this earth, they're going to be judged. All right? You're going to be judged whether for good or for bad. You're going to be judged. All right? Give me a minute. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. What does it say here? For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua the Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. You see that? Also, here, let's go like this, 12 and 14, I believe. Give me a minute. Let's go to Escalatius 12 and 14. For God shall bring every work to judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You see that? So these Edomites, thinking that, they can escape the judgment of the Lord, by going to another nation, they're not going anywhere. They're not escaping. Just like, the Amalekites, the international banking family, Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, etc., etc. They have bunkers that they may escape the nuclear fire, but that's all scriptural. But they're still going into chains. They're going to survive all that because that's the way the Lord wants it, because he wants them to be the first ones going into captivity, into the chains. All right? But, where are they going? They're not going anywhere. They're going into captivity. Okay? So you're not going to escape your judgment, people. That's the whole point here. All right? So they can pick up and leave and do whatever, thinking that, they know that America's through. So they're leaving. And they're leaving in droves. All right? And of course, you're not going to get that on mainstream media. All right? They're not going to tell you that. Just like they're not telling you anything. All right? They're just keeping you in the dark. They trying to work, their enchantments, their witchcraft. All right? Trying to get you to look over here when this is going on. They're going to continue to do that all throughout, because that's what they've always done here. Okay? Because that's who they are. These people are evil and wicked. Okay? And as you can see, their wrath is endless. Okay? That perpetual hatred is endless. That enmity. All right? All right, let's move on from here. Okay, back to Isaiah. Okay. 14 and 6. All right. So now you people understand that the Lord is bringing what? Judgment upon the Edomites. Now remember, the ultimate destruction that he's going to bring upon them is when the Lord, has the other nation send the ICBMs, that nuclear fire. And then you'll have the chariots, with that concentrated laser fire. That's the ultimate plague that the Lord's going to send here. All right? That's the last plague that he's going to send upon this place. And again, it's not just America, Babylon the Great alone. It's going to be totally, destroyed. Other parts of the earth, Europe, the Middle East. You understand? All right? So they're not going to escape their judgment. All right? These Edomites. Okay? They're not going to escape the judgment of the Lord. All right? So just making that clear enough for you people. All right? And that's the deal, man. I mean, this place is through, people. All right? Go right here. What is that? Jeremiah 50 and 29. All right? Call together all the archers against Babylon. This is talking about America, Babylon the Great, people. Right? Also known as the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldeans, spiritually Sodom in Egypt, meaning house of bondage for the Israelites, all right? So call together the archers, right? Those are going to be, as we'll continue reading, it's going to clear it up for you. Call together the archers, talking about those that have ICBM capability, all right, against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, so everyone that has ICBM capability. Camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. So you see, and this is going to come from America's own allies, the EU nations and NATO, all right? They're going to send ICBM missiles, America's own allies, onto America, Babylon the Great. And that's scriptural. That's in Revelation 17. All right, verse 16 and 17 there. We'll tell you that. And you people go, well, why? Why are they going to? Well, because the Lord is going to will it. Because the Lord rules in the kingdom of men. All right? There is no free will. All right? The Lord controls the hearts and minds of the kings of the earth. And he does that through the angels. All right? So not only is America's allies, all right, the EU nations and NATO going to send ICBMs, but how about the other nations that are not a part of the EU? China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, so on and so forth. Do you people get it? All right? You're talking within, as the scriptures express in Revelation, the 9th chapter, you're talking like 200,000 missiles, ICBMs, coming on to America. All right? Yeah, that's not a joke. All right? It's not a joke. All right? It's not a game. We're not here to play games. All right, let's go to Amos 1:11. All right? So again, this backs up what we've been talking about. All right? Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So you see, they're not going to get away from their punishment, all right? All right, Esau, Edom is not going to be acquitted, all right, of his crimes against the Israelites and for the crimes against humanity. All right, crimes against the earth, against nature, the trees, the animals, all right? All right, all this wickedness, chemtrails in the air, GMO foods, poison, water, all right? The cutting down of trees, which serves as oxygen, all right? I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Who's his brother? Didn't we read already? Genesis 27:41, how after his father Isaac, passes away, that he shall then slay his brother Jacob. There you go. All right? And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. See that word again? Perpetual, everlasting, never ending, forever. He kept his wrath forever. There you go. See? All right, Matthew's 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, right? For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. See that? See that, people? All right. You know what? We're going to end it here and come right back. Give me a minute. All right. We'll be right back with part 4. All right. We shall be hated and persecuted for his name's sake. Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai's name. Shalom.